Hello and welcome to today's vlog. Just an introductory vlog to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Amy and I'm the person behind cuppaandcake.com. I first started my blog about 18 months ago now because initially I didn't want to vlog and I love writing and I needed something to do with my time. So I set up cuppaandcake.com, which is a website using WordPress, and it was basically set up to be a travel and lifestyle blog and been going really well, and then had a little bit of a hiatus from it about 12 months ago, just for a little bit, and then I got back into it back end of last year, and then I decided I wanted to think about vlogging, but absolutely hate my recorded voice. It sounds terrible to me, so I didn't want to do any videos where my voice was going to be heard. So I put together a couple of videos which can be found on my YouTube channel, so I'll link them below in the comments for you, and they got a few views and they were received quite well. And then my whole plan was to do a load of videos about our adventures or travelling, going to like National Trust properties, but then COVID-19 happened, which at the time of recording obviously we're still in the thick of it, so everything's still shut at the moment, we can't travel anywhere, so those videos have kind of not happened, but I thought, well, let's try something else. So I've got a couple of videos planned, but I just thought I'd do this little introductory video first. So the plan is to do a few shopping hauls. I've been relying on online deliveries at the moment, and possibly a few other bits and pieces over on my website cuppaandcake.com. I'll link it down below. I've been doing quite a lot of recipes, a few hauls. Usually I do a lot of travel, a lot of cruise related posts, but under the current circumstances I decided to park those for a little bit and do a few other bits and pieces, and they've been received quite well, so I'll continue obviously doing that, but hopefully do a couple of videos and start getting that into vlogging a little bit more. And then in a couple of months time the hope is to do some very special videos as well, but I won't say anything a little about that at the moment because we're not sure when it's going to happen. Hopefully very soon, but we just don't know for certain the exact dates yet, and then we'll see how things go. Obviously not expecting much out of it. I'm not expecting to have millions of viewers, thousands of followers. It's just something I fancy doing and seeing what happens. So that's a little bit about the channel and my thoughts, just a little bit more about me. So I said my name's Amy, I'm behind cuppaandcake.com. You probably guessed from the title, I like tea and I like cake, so quite a lot of my posts are about tea and cake and eating and things like that. As you can tell, I actually don't wear makeup, and I did think about putting makeup on for this, but then I thought, well, to be honest, on the days I might just be picking up the camera and shooting, I'm probably not going to wear makeup. So I thought, well, you can see me au naturel and how I am with all my acne. I do suffer quite badly from acne, and I've got quite a lot of spot scarring from when I was a teenager, but I don't care. It is it's me. I used to wear a lot of makeup when I was a kid for being on stage, because I did pantomime as a child and lots of dancing and drama, and that kind of is a reason why I don't really wear makeup as an adult unless I really have to, or for, you know, if I'm going out of an evening, which doesn't happen that often even under normal non-COVID-19 circumstances. So that's kind of me. So I live with my husband, who you probably won't see at all on screen, in photos, in posts. I'll mention him, but you won't see him. Doesn't like the camera. You might catch a little glimpse of him every now and again, but probably not. So that's me. Oh, right, what I do for work. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I do. All I'm going to say it's corporate governance. I'm not going to go into details, but I basically look after a lot of boards, do a lot of board minutes, and things like that. And just to say, obviously, I'm going to not really talk about work because I don't want to attach myself for that reason. I don't want to, obviously I like working for my company that I work for, but I've got to be very careful on what I say, because obviously we have like social media policies and outside interest policies and things like that. So that's that. Spare time, under normal circumstances, we go to the cinema quite a lot. We have cinema passes. I also go to the theatre quite a lot as well. I absolutely adore musical theatre. Try and go several times a year, whether that's local, watching tours, or down in London in the West End. Obviously at the moment we can't do that. So yeah, absolutely love musical theatre. Favourite band, as you'll probably guess if you've read a couple of my earlier posts and some of my recent posts, is I absolutely love the musical theatre group Calabro, who won Britain's Got Talent in 2014. So it's like, what, 6 years this year, probably in this next week I think, that they actually won. They're an amazing group. Love seeing them on tour. Obviously this year's tour has been postponed sadly, but we'll look forward to it next year. Yeah, I think that's kind of that. Don't know whether there's anything else much I can tell you at the moment, because obviously under circumstances completely locked down at the moment. I'm working from home in my home office. Check out that recent video that I did. I'll link it down below on how I revamped my home office. But as you can see, I use my hands quite a lot. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for now. Say there's a few videos I've got planned that I'm going to hopefully get filmed in the next week or so. I'm just waiting on my last parcel to be delivered and I'll be able to do that. The blog website will be carrying on. I'm trying to post 2 a week, usually on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, but it just depends on how things go. That's kind of the plan, to keep doing that. I think I've probably got about 70 posts on the website now, which is quite a lot for only been going 18 months, but I like writing. So yeah, I think that's all really I can tell you today. Obviously I'm going to be editing this shortly, so you can see it probably in the next couple of days, and we'll just see how it goes. I've just got to get over how annoying my voice sounds to me. You might think it doesn't sound annoying, but people that know me probably will be able to tell that it does sound a little bit different, but for some reason that's my recorded voice. That's how it sounds. A lot of people, when you listen to them in real life, their voice sounds the same as their recorded voice, but for some reason mine doesn't. So it's just something I've got to get over. But then yeah, hopefully, you know, you'll be able to come along with me and we'll see what happens on this journey. And yeah, that's about it, I think. I'm gonna tell you today. So thank you very much for watching this little video. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe, and so you can be alerted to when I do post videos. How often that may be, I don't know at the moment. But yeah, thanks very much for coming by. Bye.